drips off my collar as I walk the crooked street. Tailored suit in the shadows, but my soul's worn at the seams. Every echo in the alley feels like memories on repeat. Every truth that I've buried still comes clawing through my dreams. I've lived in silence long enough to hear the fear beneath the noise, but in a world built out of rough, only pain becomes a voice. I'm living in a midnight underworld where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. In this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. Vintage lights on the sidewalks flicker like forgotten sins. A pistol waits in my pocket, but the war is deeper within. Every man in a sharp suit carries storms beneath his skin, and the price of survival is the silence we keep in. Still the night pulls me forward, past the guilt I can't ignore. I'm a sinner moving onward, 'cause I can't go back no more. I'm living a midnight underworld where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. Yeah, in this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. Some men choose salvation, some men choose the smoking wine. I walk the line of damnation and pretend the night is mine. I'm lost in the midnight underworld, but it forged me into stone. I've bled truth, I've bled the hurt, for a life I don't condone. Still I move, still I roam, through the shadows I call home. Yeah, this midnight underworld is the kingdom I own alone. Silver moon cuts through the fog like a blade through mortal skin, and the alley bursts to shadows shaped from everything I've been. Every footstep sounds like echoes of a truth I can't outrun, and the night becomes a canvas where my sins are never done. I've held darkness like a promise, I've worn danger like a crown, and the price of staying honest is the weight that drags me down. We're silhouettes of sin, outlined by the city's glow. Every loss I've held within paints a story only I know. I walk quiet, I walk thin, on the line of friend and foe. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only self I show. Red reflections from a street light stain the puddles at my feet, and the ghosts from old alliances watch me wander through the street. Every suit that passes by me hides a dagger in its grin. 'Cause in this world of velvet violence, every saint learns how to sin. I've outlived too many choices, learned the cost of each mistake. And the fear behind the voices is the fear I still can't shake. We're silhouettes of sin, outlined by the city's glow. Every loss I've held within paints a story only I know. I walk quiet, I walk thin, on the line of friend and foe. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only self I show. If redemption calls me someday, I might hear it through the haze. But the man I am won't run away. He's too married to the maze. We're silhouettes of sin, carved from nights that never end. Every wound beneath my skin tells the truth I won't defend. Still I rise, still I bleed, still I walk where shadows lead. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only faith I need. Black rain falls like judgment on the rooftops made of steel, where my shadow walks beside me like a truth I shouldn't feel. Every echo down the alley sounds like promises I broke, and the night becomes a witness to the words I never spoke. I've stood face to face with danger, shook hands with the bitter past, and the oath I made to strangers is the one that seems to last. Under the black rain, I swore my name to a world that doesn't bend or forgive. Every scar is a vow, every bruise is a claim, in the life I never chose to live. And if the darkness calls me home, I walk the path I carved alone. Yeah, this black rain, oh, is the price I pay to live. Streetlights flicker slowly, like they're scared of what they've seen. Men in suits with empty eyes trade trust for gasoline. The quiet hum of a vintage car reminds me where I stand, caught between salvation and a gun in someone's hand. I've learned the cost of loyalty. It comes dressed in quiet dread, and the ones who speak of royalty are the first to end up dead. Under the black rain, I swore my name to a world that doesn't bend or forgive. Every scar is a vow, every bruise is a claim, in the life I never chose to live. And if the darkness calls me home, I'll walk the path I carved alone. Yeah, this black rain, oh, is the price I pay to live. If tomorrow falls like thunder and exposes what I've done, I'll stand tall amid the ruin, 'cause I'm nothing if I run. Under the black rain, I stay the same, with a heart that's torn but true. Every shadow knows my name, and the storms I've struggled through. Still I breathe, still I rise, with the night behind my eyes. Yeah, this black rain, oh, is the truth I can't undo. Ashes cling to my overcoat, like memories turn to dust. Every step across the city feels like walking through distrust. Men with polished shoes and cedars whisper truths behind closed doors, while the rain keeps tracing outlines of the sins I can't ignore. I've lived inside the silence, where the broken learn to breathe. Every promise born of violence leaves a stain you never leave. I got ashes on my overcoat from the bridges I have burned. Every lie caught in my throat is a lesson harshly learned. I walk steady through the night, carrying wrongs I'll never right. Yeah, these ashes on my overcoat are the vintage engine humming faintly, like a pulse beneath the chrome. And the alley slit reflections make the darkness feel like home. I've seen loyalty unravel in a smile that looked too kind, and I felt betrayal gather in the corners of my mind. There's a war behind my ribcage, one the world will never see, and the man upon the front page ain't the man I know as me. I've got ashes on my overcoat from the bridges I have burned. Every lie caught in my throat is a lesson harshly learned. I walk steady through the night, carrying wrongs I'll never right. Yeah, these ashes on my overcoat are the weight of what I've earned. If redemption has a doorway, I've walked past it unaware, too busy fighting off my own way to see mercy standing there. Now these ashes on my overcoat tell the stories I conceal. Every bruise beneath my vote proves the cost of being real. Still I march, still I roam, through the smoke I call my home. Yeah, these ashes on my overcoat are the truth I've learned to feel. Scarlet light drips from the street lamps like a wound that never heals, and the alley hums a warning only broken men can feel. Every puddle holds a memory, every shadow knows my name. I've made vows inside this darkness that I'll never dare to claim. I've been shaped by quiet violence, trained by truths I couldn't choose, and the silence in defiance is the language that I use. These scarlet alley vows I keep, cut deeper than the sins I've made. Every promise buried deep haunts me harder in the shade. I walk sharp, I walk clean through the red of what I've seen. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the blood beneath the blade. Vintage tires hiss on asphalt as a car creeps through the gloom, and the men inside are smiling like they're carving out my tomb. But I've danced with darker choices, faced the bullets of regret, and the only thing that scares me is the truth I haven't met. In a world born out of hunger, love's a currency too rare, and the hands that pull you under are the hands that used to care. These scarlet alley vows I keep, cut deeper than the sins I've made. Every promise buried deep haunts me harder in the shade. I walk sharp, I walk clean through the red these scarlet alley vows are the blood beneath the blade. If redemption ever finds me, let it find me standing still. 'Cause the night that walks behind me knows the weight of every will. These scarlet alley vows remain, etched in rain and whispered fear. Every loss, every stain still follows when I disappear. Still I breathe, still I rise, with the darkness in my eyes. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the truth I hold most dear. Smoke curls like secrets rising from a burning past. Every drag tastes like the choices that were never meant to last. Deep in the alleys whisper, I hear footsteps from before. Shadows wearing no mistakes knock softly at my door. And I learned the hard way that silence cuts sharper than a blade. In this world of cold alliances, even loyalty can fade. Crimson cigarettes in the rain, bleeding embers in the night. Every inhale numbs the pain, every exhale hides a fire. I'm a sinner dressed in elegance, living on borrowed innocence. Yeah, these crimson cigarettes keep my darkness burning bright. Vintage car by the corner, headlights flicker like a test. Someone's waiting in the shadows, but betrayal wears a vest. I've trusted suits with polished shoes and hearts of rusted steel. Now I gamble with my demons, 'cause the devil cuts no deals. Still I walk this narrow vein between danger and desire, knowing every choice I make fans another quiet fire. Crimson cigarettes in the rain, bleeding embers in the night. Every inhale numbs the pain, every exhale hides the fire. I'm a sinner dressed in elegance, living on borrowed innocence. Yeah, these crimson cigarettes keep my darkness burning bright. If tomorrow brings a bullet, another quiet mob. Still I breathe, still I stand, with the night in my command. Yeah, these crimson cigarettes are the fire in my hands. Blue fog curls around the street like a secret dressed in silk. Cold rain taps the rhythm of a past I long to milk. There's a whisper in the shadows, breathing truth I try to hide. Every step I take goes deeper into wars I hold inside. And I've learned from every bruise that the night remembers all. Even kings with power to choose can still stumble when they fall. There are ghosts in the blue fog, calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. A vintage car hums softly while its engine guards the night. Chrome blinking like a warning from a past I couldn't fight. Men in tailored coats move quiet, dealing futures in the rain. And I pass them like a phantom with a pocket full of pain. I've seen loyalty decay in the hands of suited thieves, and the truth I chased away still clings hard beneath my sleeves. There are ghosts in the blue fog, calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. Maybe I was never meant to outrun the man I was. Maybe fate was always bent on collecting what it lost. Final ghosts in the blue fog linger, tracing stories through the rain. Every shadow points a finger at the truths I can't contain. Still I breathe, golden hands. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog are the cost of who I am. Rain drips off my collar as I walk the crooked street. Tailored suit in the shadows, but my soul's worn at the seams. Every echo in the alley feels like memories on repeat. Every truth that I've buried still comes clawing through my dreams. I've lived in silence long enough to hear the fear beneath the noise. But in a world built out of rough, only pain becomes a voice. I'm living in the midnight underworld, where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. In this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. Vintage lights on the sidewalks flicker like forgotten sins. A pistol waits in my pocket, but the war is deeper within. Every man in a sharp suit carries storms beneath his skin, and the price of survival is the silence we keep in. Still the night pulls me forward, past the guilt I can't ignore. I'm a sinner moving onward, 'cause I can't go back no more. I'm living a midnight underworld, where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. Yeah, in this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. Some men choose salvation, some men choose the smoking wine. I walk the line of damnation and pretend the night is mine. I'm lost in the midnight underworld, but it forged me into stone. I've bled truth, I've bled the hurt, for a life I don't condone. Still I move, still I roam, through the shadows I call home. Yeah, this midnight underworld is the kingdom I own alone. Silver moon cuts through the fog like a blade through mortal skin. In the alley burst the shadows, shaped from everything I've been. Every footstep sounds like echoes of a truth I can't outrun. And the night becomes a canvas where my sins are never done. I've held darkness like a promise, I've worn danger like a crown. And the price of staying honest is the weight that drags me down. We're silhouettes of sin, outlined by the city's glow. Every loss I've held within paints a story only I know. I walk quiet, I walk thin, on the line of friend and foe. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only self I show. Red reflections from a streetlight stain the puddles at my feet. And the ghosts from old alliances watch me wander through the street. Every suit that passes by me hides a dagger in its grin. 'Cause in this world of velvet violence, every saint learns how to sin. I've outlived too many choices, learned the cost of each mistake. And the fear behind the voices is the fear I still can't shake. We're silhouettes of sin, outlined by the city's glow. Every loss I've held within paints a story only I know. I walk quiet, I walk thin, on the line of friend and foe. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only self I show. If redemption calls me someday, I might hear it through the haze. But the man I am won't run away. He's too married to the maze. We're silhouettes of sin, carved from nights that never end. Every wound beneath my skin tells the truth I won't defend. Still I rise, still I bleed, still I walk where shadows lead. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only faith I need.